Machado threw up her hand in a fist and the others pulled up to stop her.
How many?
Whispered Mormon.
Are they alert?
Machado raised 3 fingers on her hand while shaking her head.
They're playing cards. They don't know we are here.
The others can't be too far behind if they made it across the bridge, growled Commander Pitner. Let's take advantage of their ignorance while we can. He leapt from his horse, drew his sword, and crept towards the shadows. On me, he hissed. We must clear as many as we can as quickly as possible. House Targaryen crept in the shadows towards the far right tower.
Commander, I see the Targaryen horses near the easternmost tower,
Adejomo said in a hushed tone. Should we go in after them? Questioned Holthy, always ready for a fight. He was weary of riding and longed for action.
If it's a fight you want, a fight you will soon have,
murmured Sosa, looking back at the mountain the Starks banner halfway down it.
Priority is finding the asset, Commander Bowens asserted. Besides, if he is in that tower, the Targaryens have him or her by now.
Dropping from a horse, she whispered.
Guards heading that way too. Let's take advantage and begin our search to the right.
They paused until the guards were out of view, and then they made haste toward the first tower, to the west. The Starks pulled up cautiously before getting too close.
Lannister's right side,
announced Robles.
Far left. I think I see the Targaryen horses,
Holmes said, Trumbull looking back behind them. I don't think we need to worry about the Tyrells anymore.
No way they made it across the bridge,
nodded Chavez. Commander Thompson summoned everyone close.
We will leave the horses here. If we find what we are looking for, we can hopefully get back out without being seen. Let's head for the main tower and stay vigilant for the guards.
The Starks cautiously headed for the north tower. Mond and Garcia were clearing the final room on the floor when they heard,
Isn't it hard to sneak around with those shiny gold outfits?
A sneering voice laughed. They spun around, eyes searching for the signs of voice.
Window!
Yelled Chavez as she entered the room. They all moved closer to the window, staring at the men grinning at them from the window of the adjoining tower.
Looking for me?
He asked, grinning, arms out in a shrug. Benson Castro pulled Montero up the wall and then lowered her down to the other side with the same rope. Benz gave second-in-command Bell a thumbs up, notifying him that it was the last one. Castro slid down the rope, followed by Benz.
We may be too late,
said Commander Wynn.
But if not, they will never expect us. Spread out in twos and cover as much ground as possible.
House Tyrell broke off into twos and headed for different towers at a quiet jog.
Are you sure it was in this tower?
Questioned second-in-command Scott as they approached the top.
What did he look like?
Followed up Commander Bowens.
Any house colors?
No house colors, but ruggedly handsome, announced a voice behind him as he slowly came down the stairs.
Euron Greyjoy is the name rightful heir of Salt Throne, the Iron Islands, and the Great Iron Fleet.
An explosion suddenly shook the tower, wiping the grin from Greyjoy.
Starks!
He snarled, pointing. Through the window, an army was on the horizon, racing towards them.
We are saved! Shouted Kerry. Lannister fleet in the harbor, already giving the Northmen what they deserve.
Greyjoy grabbed Commander Bowens by the armor and pulled her close.
I have a proposition for you. When battle has begun, all I want are the Iron Islands. Me and my men will join you here, give you House Lannister a victory, and in return, you must put me on my throne, and I will fight for you at King's Landing. Return the Lannisters to the Iron Throne, and finally end this Game of Thrones. What you say, Lannister?
Commander Bowens reached out to shake his hand.
You pledge a sword,
she confirmed.
And all you want in return is this rock we are standing on?
Yes, smiled Greyjoy.
Oh, in gold. Lots of gold.
Agreement made, they turned to the window and saw armies for both the Tyrells and the Targaryens had arrived as well.
No one knows my men are here, said Greyjoy mischievously. We will hide in waiting. We see a weakness, we will attack and end this thing.
He turned back to the window.
They will never see me coming.